Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's severe weather update. So, we have another enhanced risk of severe weather issued for today across western through northwestern Texas into western Oklahoma in the orange shaded region for today, with the large slight risk of severe weather covering most of the state of Texas through most of Oklahoma, most of Kansas into southern Nebraska, and then we have a marginal risk of severe weather from the Big Bend of Texas through far western Louisiana and southwestern Arkansas, eastern Oklahoma, Kansas, northwestern Missouri, southwestern Iowa, and much of the state of Nebraska and eastern Colorado in the dark green area for today. And taking a look at our probabilities for tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of a location today, we have a 5% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location from areas like Midland, San Angelo, and Abilene, Texas, through Altus, Woodward, Lawton, and Enid, Oklahoma, into south central Kansas in the brown shaded area. Make sure you're on guard for a few scattered tornadoes today if you live across this brown shaded area. And we have a 2% chance of a tornado touching down within 25 miles of a location across the green shaded region today, including major cities like San Antonio, Austin, Texas, up through Waco, Dallas, Texas, Wichita, Kansas, and once again the Oklahoma City metro area, and then up towards areas like Beatrice, Nebraska. Make sure you're on guard for an isolated spin up tornado if you live in the green shade area today as well. Taking a look at our damaging wind threat for today, we have a 30% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location across western through northwestern Texas and the southwestern corner of Oklahoma in the red shaded region. Make sure you're on guard for numerous damaging wind gusts if you live in areas like San Angelo or Abilene today, or Wichita Falls and Altus. We have a 15% damaging wind risk covering most of Texas in areas like San Antonio, Austin, Houston, Waco, Dallas, through Oklahoma City and Wichita, Kansas in the yellow shade area, up through southern Nebraska. Make sure you're on guard for scattered damaging wind gusts if you live in the yellow shade region today, and an isolated damaging wind gust cannot be ruled out in the brown shade region today either. And finally, taking a look at the large hail threat for today. Once again, the large hail threat is going to be the biggest concern, where we have a 30% chance of quarter-size hail or larger within 25 miles of a location across western Oklahoma, northwest Texas, and the far eastern Texas panhandle in areas like Woodward, Altus, and Wichita Falls. Make sure you're parking your cars in the garage, especially if you live in the red shade area today. Even in the hatched area, you could be seeing hailstones of golf ball to tennis ball to baseball. Could even be seeing a couple of softball-sized hail reports today anywhere up and down this hatched area across West Texas, Oklahoma, and South Central Kansas. So make sure you're parking your cars in the garage if you live in areas like Midland, San Angelo, Abilene, Altus, Woodward, Dodge City, and Hutchinson. Now, timing out the storms across the plains for today. Ongoing showers are going to occur across Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas through the morning, but as we go into about 1 o'clock this afternoon, could be seeing a couple of severe storms breaking out along the Texas coast near San Antonio, producing large hail and damaging winds as early as 1 o'clock this afternoon. Going into 2 and 3 o'clock, large hail producing storms could develop across West Texas around Midland and San Angelo, with big time storms moving up through Austin, San Antonio, producing large hail and damaging winds through 4 o'clock this afternoon. Going into 5 and 6 o'clock, coverage becomes more widespread across Texas, and we start seeing hailstorms breaking out in central Kansas and eastern areas of the Texas Panhandle. And then going into 7, 8, 9 o'clock, seeing that damaging wind threat materialize across northwest Texas as we see an MCS develop, and maintaining some large hail across south central Kansas into the evening around 9 o'clock. Going into 10, 11, and midnight, a heavy storm coverage across much of central and northwestern Texas, lots of damaging winds and large hail in areas like the hill country through Temple, Wichita Falls into midnight, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. See a round of very heavy storms pushing through the I-35 corridor from Austin through Waco through Dallas, producing strong damaging winds. And then as we go into tomorrow morning, could even see another round of storms push through central Texas as our first round moves through Houston, pushes into Louisiana into the early morning tomorrow. So make sure you're preparing for another severe weather outbreak today across Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Make sure you're on guard for some scattered tornadoes, large destructive hail, and numerous damaging wind gusts. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.